Hello, and welcome to Incongruencias Organizadas. That means unorganized incongruencies? Would that be okay? I'm not sure. Welcome for the first time to my channel. Why do I say it's the first time? Because this is the first video that I'm making in English. I am a native Spanish speaker, so I hope you forget any mistakes I make. Why am I making these videos in English? It is because, well, first of all, it is because I would like to have more subscribers. So if you like this video, please subscribe. And second of all, because I'm Spanish as a foreign language teacher, as well as an English teacher. And I have seen there is very little material that is about my country that is not like super vanilla, like focused on tourism and the whole thing. And I would like for people outside of my country to get to know it and maybe visit it or not, but at least have a better idea of what is Colombia. So here it is, the first video of a series of videos that I am planning to make about Colombia. As a little disclaimer for both foreigners and locals, this is a video with my own perspective of the country. So the idea is that I'm going to try to be as neutral as possible. I love my country, but I know we have a lot of other things, and to give like a clearer view of what is Colombia like. So please don't hate me. In this first one, we're going to talk about general things about Colombia. So the first thing is, where the hell is Colombia located? Colombia is located right next to Brazil, which I guess you know, and right next to Panama. So it is like in between Brazil, Panama, and Venezuela. We are not Venezuela. Yes, there is a common misconception. People tend to point out that Venezuela is Colombia. That is because Venezuela is kind of more famous, I guess. But the thing is that we are there, like right in the middle, right at the beginning of South America. Colombia has a lot of climates. As a tropical country, you may imagine that it is very hot. And actually, it's common for foreigners to come here, like to Colombia, with like clothing for a hot climate. However, that tends to be a mistake. Why? Because Colombia is divided by 3 mountain ranges that gives us like a lot of climates. And actually, the capital, Bogota, which is where am I located now, is a cold city. Not like Russian cold, but like pretty cold. It's around 14 degrees Celsius. And we use Celsius, not Fahrenheit. So this is as the rest of most of the world. And this is like the temperature in Fahrenheit. That means that if you are planning to come to Colombia, you should actually pack both hot and cold clothing. Because Bogota is like the center of Colombia, you will normally spend some time in Bogota getting to know it. We have like good restaurants, like tourism, like that's the best thing. Good restaurants, good places for partying, the whole thing. But then you will go to other cities, and those other cities are hotter. So it's better to have clothing for both climates. And we have all climates. Like we have colder places. We even have snow mountains. We have beaches. We have deserts, like the whole thing. And we have also good desserts. You will see a lot of nature in Colombia because we have all those climates. Actually, technically, Colombia is like the country with the biggest biodiversity in the world. I mean, if you look at the list, they will say we have Australia, we have Brazil and China, like before us. But those 3 countries have like a very big area. So taking into account Colombia's area, we have the biggest biodiversity in the world because we are smaller than them and we are 4th in the world. It is estimated that around 10% of the world's biodiversity is located in Colombia. So you will see a lot of animals and a lot of insects and the whole thing all over the place, except in Bogota, because Bogota is cold. Never forget that. In Bogota, you will see like little mosquitoes and butterflies. Thankfully, because I really hate bugs. We have a very varied gastronomy because of the 3 mountain ranges. Like we have like our internal culture tends to be very mixed. Yes, so you have a lot of like seafood and things like that on the coast of the country, but you have different foods like in the center of the country. And in particular, Bogota's gastronomy is very rich. Like we have food from all over the world. That's why I'm a little bit fat. And you will see a lot of contrast in Colombia. Yes, in Colombia you will see like big cities like Bogota, which is quite big with horrible traffic, but that's a topic for another video. Modern cities like Medellin, but you will also see like small towns and unfortunately, a lot of underdeveloped towns in the farthest regions of the country. And you will meet a lot of different people, but if you're a foreigner, they will treat you very kindly. Normally, like we have this in our culture to treat foreigners very, very kindly. That's like the best thing we have as people for foreigners in Colombia. Colombians are very nice, perhaps too nice. Like, for example, people from Spain that speak Spanish tend to believe we are mocking them because we are super nice. However, you have to take into account that Colombia has a violent history. That's something that I will not hide from you, my friend. And you have to be careful with your things. However, it's not like, I don't know, like Somalia, like super dangerous, at least in the big cities. But it is, if you have an iPhone, it is better not to take it out on the street, for example. So you have to be a little bit careful who you're talking to, who you give your money to. It is better to take Uber rather than a taxi. But that's a topic for another video. I will expand on the security thing, on the climate thing, on the nature thing. This is merely an introduction. And if you would like to know a little bit more, please subscribe. I'm going to continue doing these videos for you to get to know Colombia and maybe visit us in the future. So that's it. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you like it. Please subscribe, click on the notification bell, the whole thing, and have a great day.